Alright guys, I'm back. I'm here in the Hanged Man. I have my new robe and boots equipped, so let's go. Before we go over and actually sleep with Anders, because you know that's going to happen pretty soon, we're going to do the Night Terrors. I'm going to see if I can get Fenris and Isabella's affection up a little bit more before I do so. I want to try and get their affection up to max as well. What I'm going to be doing with Lilith's playthrough is pretty much sleep with everyone. But I will have Meryl be the final set for that one, I believe. So yeah, that's fun stuff. But in order to get these guys' affection up just a bit more to the point where I need it to be, I need to do the Night Terror quests. I can get some extra points from that. So, yay. Let's go and do that.
What duties did you have? As a slave, I mean.
Not this again.
I heard that Tevinter slaves are kept oiled so they glisten. Did your master oil you up? Did you glisten for him?
I was his bodyguard.
Always close at hand. Always within reach. Glistening.
You have an entire story written in your head already, don't you?
Isabella's starting to remind me a lot of my friend Sodi. Alrighty then. Ariani.
I was hoping you'd come. You did so much for my Fenrir already, but I visited him among the people, but he turned me away. I know the demons still plague him, and now they've taken him. 2 days ago, Fenrir went into a nightmare and hasn't returned.
I have braved the Fade before. Perhaps I can aid him.
You have been so kind to us. Fenrir thinks of you as a true friend. Keeper Marathari thinks an ancient Dalish ritual can help free Fenrir, but someone he trusts must enter the Fade to guide him out.
Frolic through dreams? Sounds like an experience. I'm game.
I've already called for the Keeper. We need to begin the ritual as quickly as possible. Would you like to stay here or return when she arrives?
This is too urgent to delay.
You have been far kinder than I had any right to expect.
Well, that was interesting. She gets respect from people that even aren't in her camp.
I came quickly, Ariani. I did not wish to tell you by letter how grave your son's situation is. The magic he possesses makes him what the Tevinters called Somniari, a dreamer. Dreamers have the power to control the beyond, what humans call the Fade. Fenrir is the first in 2 ages to survive.
Just send me into the Fade.
I told you her courage was legendary.
Now, Ariani, please excuse us. We must prepare.
Oh, of course.
There is more I must tell you that is not for her ears.
Is Fenrir in danger?
Indeed. And the danger may not come from what you think. Fenrir cannot become an abomination. The destruction he would cause is unimaginable. If you cannot save him from the demons, you must kill him yourself. A death in the Fade will make him what your circle calls tranquil. He will be no threat after.
That's Fainrail's greatest fear. I won't be the one to make it come true.
I have no choice but to leave it in your hands. Now, gather a team, and we will begin. Choose carefully, for all will face temptation.
I never give in to temptation.
I worry what a journey to the Fade might bring out in me.
I have no desire to explore the Fade, but if you need me, I will go.
Let us begin.
Alright, so let's pick our party. It's pretty much going to be what it is right now. Isabella, Fenris, and Anders. Since Aveline and Meryl are pretty much close already to where I need them to be, I don't really need them, so let's go. This is going to be fun.
I had not thought to return in such a way. It is good to feel the breath of the Fade again, not the empty air of your world.
We're just here for a visit, so don't get too homesick.
I am Justice. Anders has told you of me. Come. I sense Fainwheel's mind straining. We will not have much time.
Yeah, I know it's you. Alright. Now let's get a few things while we're here. Get the book, get the book, get the book! Get the book. Yeah, catch that book.
Something about this place is unsettling. It's
Got it.
underworld. Never quite
Here we go. Collecting these things will give us, doing certain things in this game, or this area, will give us, some attribute points. And a few other things, so... Let's go over this way first. Can I go through the store? I can go through the store. Alright, we have to solve this puzzle. Pretty much all we have to do is get the little barrels on top of the big barrels. It's a sliding puzzle game, so it's actually pretty easy. That one. Come on, go over here. Get the little one. Come on, there we are. Very easy puzzle. Not really a puzzle at all, really. And there we go. Alright, next one. This one isn't in here. This one? Here it is. Okay. This puzzle... We have to make the red barrels solid, the outside, the other one's transparent. This is done by putting all the barrels in the center. So let's see if we can do this one. Shouldn't be too difficult, really. Actually, no. The other way. If we take too long, demons will appear and attack us, so we gotta do this relatively quickly. Actually, I didn't need to do that. Alright. Now do the same thing but backwards. Or the other way around. There it is. There we go. And that gives us 2 points to use. Simplicity in itself. Alright, let's go. Can't open that door.
Well, it's rare to see two forgotten magics in one day. It's usually a slow place, a fade. Not many surprises. I wasn't sure I'd like this one, but it has potential. The demon of sloth. It exists to make men forget their purpose and their pride. Do not relax around it. Call me Torpor. I have a proposition that might interest you.
I will not give in to temptation, fiend.
Have it your way.
On you go!
That made Fenris happy. Didn't expect to make Fenris happy with that one. Thought I'd make Anders happy. I'll be fair, he's pretty much at max on happiness, so... let's do... this one first. That in here. Alright, just want to make sure I don't miss anything. Ooh, the ceiling. Alright then. Let's save. Oh, while I was away, I respect Lilith. So she now has some elemental spells, lightning. So now she can set people on fire, freeze them, or just outright shock them with electricity. Awesome.
My people, I present to you our hope. His features may mark him as human, but in his heart beats the blood of the Dales. He came to us to learn his heritage, to release the power from a lineage as ancient as our race.
I don't know what to say.
This is a trick.
First Enchanter, what are you doing here? Mother told me the Dalish are honorable. Why would the Keeper lie?
Why would she entrust her people to a human?
You are one of us, Fainreal. Your magic will restore our greatness.
But you told me this magic was outlawed for a reason. Even the Dalish don't practice it anymore.
That's a demon, Fainreal. It wants to trick you.
He lies. The first Enchanter is a pawn of the Templars.
No. Silence, demon! Weren't you... Keeper Marathari warned me of this. You're not the Keeper. Mother's people have no circle, but they don't consort with demons.
You... why did you interfere?
With my power joined to his, Fainreal would have changed the world.
The boy only wants his freedom, not your power.
Those who are free to choose always want power. You think your friends are different? You think this slave would choose you over his freedom?
Cast your eyes elsewhere, demon. I won my freedom from the Magisters long ago.
But you fear them still. They have left their marks on your body and your mind. With my aid, you could be free forever. you could have power enough to challenge any who would chain you.
If you accept, you are no better than the magistrates.
But to face them as an equal, what would you want from me?
A moment of your time, nothing more.
Let's make this
Great. Ah, Fenris. Awesome. Lightning strikes. Wondering what that spell does. Anything else? Nope. Not really sure what that was about. Alright, let's continue onwards.
looks like a fight.
Oh, great.
Be ready.
Bye-bye. Any more? Nope. Alright then. That was easy.
That's it, Fenrir. Hard on the downstroke, then lift. Good. I'll have you scribing all my letters soon. If I'd known you were such a brave lad, I'd have brought you into the business years ago.
Does that mean I can come with you to Antida, Father? Mother said maybe this summer. Right, Mother?
Your father never wanted anything to do with you. Don't trust him.
Why are you lying to me?
Don't listen, son. She's always been ashamed of you. She wanted you gone, so she could go back to the dailies. I'm the one who loves you.
But why can't I remember you?
This is a trick, Fenrir. He wants something from you.
Why? That's right. I spent my whole childhood waiting for you.
Your mother never allowed.
My mother loves me. She showed me the letters she wrote you. You never wrote back. And it was Mother who taught me to write, not you. I've never met you before. Who are you?
Don't question
me. You turned him against me.
Leave now, and I will not pursue you.
You cannot negotiate with demons.
You can't honestly believe that will happen. Take away my pets, and I'll take away yours. How loyal are these friends you drag into the Fade? Would your pirate queen stay if the open water beckoned? What do you say, sweetheart? A two-mast brigantine, square main topsail, 100 well-built lads to answer your every whim. I know you've been looking for a stiff masthead.
This is a demon, Isabella. Don't let it tempt you.
Well, if it wasn't a demon, I wouldn't think it could grant wishes. The Silence Call 2 awaits in Kirkwall Harbor. I will be under the firs in the captain's quarters. I like big boats. I cannot lie.
Yeah. Alright. Alright. Rain down fire. Fuck all of you. Rain down lightning. Fuck all of you. That's awesome spells. There you go. Nothing. Okay, let's go. Hello, Fenrir.
I'm not sure if this is real. If so, it is the second time I owe you my life. The Fade feels different now. I see the stitches, the seams holding it together. I feel I could wake at any moment.
Dreamers control the Fade, and the dreams of people in it.
I see why the Chantry fears us. I've heard tales of Magisters who stalk their enemies and use their own dreams to destroy them. You're right. I must master it. Find someone to study under. The Dalish do not have what I need. Perhaps Tevinter. If these powers can be trained, it would be there. My mother would not look kindly on such a journey. Can you give her my farewell?
May the Maker guide your path, Fainril.
Perhaps. There is a way out of this. I can do this.
Yay! He's all better. I like big boats. That's a horrible joke. Love it though.
Fainril has mastered his powers.
Then he lives. You saved him. I cannot thank you enough. Keeper Marathari, may I return with you to the Sunderlands? I would like to ask for my son's forgiveness.
Of course. It was you who chose to stay away.
He must go elsewhere to train. There is no one in Kirkwall to help him. He asked me to say goodbye.
My son? No. I must find him before he goes.
It is wise for him to seek guidance. Kirkwall cannot provide what he needs. I truly did not think what you did was possible. You are a rare human indeed.
And I must apologize for my weakness. I would have thought myself above such influence.
Does this mean I'm not getting my ship? Bugger it all.
I find there's nothing like being possessed to keep you on the straight and narrow.
Your friends awakened here some time ago. We all have weaknesses the demons find. You accomplished a miracle with Fainril. This book belonged to the last dreamer of our tribe. It has a rare magic beyond price. Please, accept it with my gratitude.
Thank you. Alright, so we have some quests that we need to go talk to as well. We need to go talk to Fenris and Isabella about their little betrayal. So let's go do that. Oh.
Hello? Is Anders there? Can I speak to Anders?
You can stop yelling. It's always me.
Oh, good. I didn't want to talk to that other guy. You know, the stick in the mud.
He can still hear you. Justice and I are one. Anyway, you wanted to talk to me?
Not really. I just wanted to make sure it was you.
Oh, Isabella. Alright, let's get her out of the way. After this, we'll go talk to Aveline. Or Aveline, however you want to pronounce her name. I've heard it pronounced both ways. Although Aveline in the game, so I probably should do that. Oh, Varric has something to say too.
I never have affairs with my crew. Once they see you naked with your ass in the air, they think they don't have to take orders. Men. Oh, you have to be twice as tough to earn half as much respect.
So did the crew member mutiny? I mean, after you... You know.
Oh no. I had the offending member removed. That got rid of the attitude. Oh, look, it's Hawk.
We need to talk.
Ugh, bugger. I knew this was coming. I'm sorry I abandoned you in the Fade. That was foolish of me. I mean, I didn't even get the ship in the end.
I don't blame you. I understand what it's like to be under the influence of a demon.
You... what? That's it? No angry rant? Are you trying to get me to jump into bed with you? Because it's working.
You mean you weren't ready to jump into bed before?
Oh, yes. Good point. I'm far too predictable.
Cute. So how did that work out with her? Almost to the max. What does Varric have to say?
Relic you lost. How is it you don't know what it is?
It was in a box.
And you didn't open it? You managed to resist the urge?
It was locked. It was a locked box.
Hasn't stopped you before.
What do you want me to say?
Nothing. I just found it curious, that's all.
Yeah, but... let's save quickly. Alright, Varric, what do you have to say?
And then Hawk tore the door clean off its hinges, walked into the room, and... I guess we'll finish this later.
Have you got a minute, Varric?
For you, I have all the time in the world. Actually, I've been meaning to talk to you. You and, what's his name? That mage. Seem to be getting pretty close. So, what's going on, Hawk?
You wouldn't bring this up just to gossip. What's on your mind?
Shows what you know. I would definitely bring this up just to gossip. I didn't, but I would. Listen, as your friend, I feel like I'd be doing you a disservice if I didn't say something. Maybe, just maybe, getting involved with the possessed mage might be dangerous. There, I've said my piece.
I know you mean well, Varric. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
I certainly hope so.
Aww. So nice. I can feel you pretty much say that to with any romance you're going with. Now let's go talk to Fenris. So I'm reading a lot of, I'm reading ahead of stuff, so. Hey buddy, how you doing?
I have been thinking about what happened in the Fade. That a demon could have played so easily on my fears disturbs me. I failed you. I won't let that happen again.
The demon was using magic on your mind. It's as simple as that.
And yet she didn't manage to influence you. As for the boy, we shall see what he becomes, and if he regrets the mercy you provided. But that is not important now. Let's just hope we face nothing similar in the future.